What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video, and it's Dev. We're back at it again. Happy Tuesday. Yes. Each video, I feel like last video I said Game of Thrones. I swear I did. Every single, maybe it's because these two shows are just interchangeable when it comes to how influential they are. But Breaking Bad, I'm sorry. Good God, I don't know why I keep doing that. That's something that may be a running gag throughout the whole entire series. I don't know. That might be exciting to see indeed. But welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. It's Breaking Bad Day, season 2. We are on to season 2. Season 1 only had 7 episodes. I'm guessing I'm guessing. I think it's pretty sure it's because of the writer's strike that happened. What was it? 2008, something like that. The Writers Guild of America, or whatever it is, had a strike. I know it affected shows like Lost. Lost had a very short amount of episodes for season 4. Shows like, I think maybe even Heroes or whatever it may be. I don't remember much, but I know that was a big thing around the time. A lot of shows got shocked or they were done after, or not done, but like they took a break because they were on strike. And but nonetheless, we're on I almost said Game of Thrones again. Breaking Bad season 2 episode 1. I'm excited, man. I'm just excited to get more into this world, just this Breaking Bad universe, because there's a lot of shit, man. There's a lot of shit, and I'm excited to see what the fuck happens. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be exciting. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we're on episode 1 of season 2, 737. Last episode we had the finale started off with Walt, doing his wife, after a meeting about like school safety and things getting stolen. And I think the thrill of him knowing he did something illegal and he's pretty much okay at the moment from it, he is kind of like, oh, he's got a thrill. He's excited about something for once in his life. Um, and now they're trying to get to big distributors when they're selling their shit. They're trying to get the deed done. They're like, and we can't be selling this small amount. We got to get a big amount. We got to get 2 pounds, 3 pounds, maybe even 4 pounds. Get $35,000, a week, and that's a lot of money. But they want more. They want to sell more. Like 4 pounds is a lot of money. I think there's like 200 grand, maybe more. Walt has the hat as well. His classic Heisenberg hat. Love to see. He's becoming more and more, from what I've seen and people have talked about with this show. And I'm just excited to see it all play out, because there's certain things I know. I know like characters like Saul, Better Call Saul. I mean, that's the biggest meme, and like everybody loves it. It's the greatest show. And after we get done with Breaking Bad, we will be doing Better Call Saul as well. So just stay tuned for the Breaking Bad ride, and we'll also watch El Camino as well. Movie reactions as well. I want to talk about that. I want to watch Everywhere All at Once. We'll do a movie reaction for that. I've never done a movie reaction, so there's probably gonna be maybe a little problems with the uploading process. The editing process is going to be very long, but it's going to be like just one big TV show, I guess, for the editing. But I got to do it right for movie fair use. I'm not totally for sure on how that works with movies and fair use. With TV shows, I only show 10 minutes or less of footage. That's what I do. And I think other people do that. I think that is what the fair use is. So I just go under that guideline. That's what I've learned is 10 minutes or less. I don't show full, like I'll have, you'll notice like where the show will cut off and it'll just be me talking, and then we'll get back to the reaction, and then it'll cut, and then, or the, reference footage will go away for a short time, and then we'll continue it. But I only do 10-minute segments of that, and then the rest is the discussion, which I wish I could make discussions extremely longer to have just long discussions, because I love reactions, but I don't like reactions that are just bland reactions, just them staring at it with really no emotion. I bring a sense of, what I try and do at least is yes, the reactions are over, like they're heightened. But that's because one, it's Star Wars, so it excites me. Two, I'm a content creator. I like to entertain. So what normally is happening is that is my raw feeling. I'm just expressing it in a very big manner. So about Star Wars when I'm like freaking out, that is what I'm feeling genuinely. Now, could I maybe not have like freaked out that much? Maybe, but I heighten it for the content and it's just enjoyable to me. It just riles me up. I love, my special interests and shit like that gets me literally hyped up. Um Nonetheless, I'm going on a little rant. So yeah, I mean, I want to have, the reaction portion, but I don't want that to be the main portion. I want it to be me talking to you guys, me asking questions and trying to find an answer. If I can't find an answer, you guys can comment down below, get interactive, you know, get it going, get just what we need to do. And I mean, it's a fun ride so far. I'm enjoying making reactions. I love discussions, especially after Star Wars, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I can probably talk for longer if I wanted to. But one, I don't have like all the thoughts in my head that I need to have. I need time to sit, and then I could probably talk about it for a while. But right off the bat, I just need sometimes time to think. So that's why, like, they're not like hour-long discussions almost. But I do want to do that. I bet this next episode of Obi-Wan, that video will probably be like 40, 50 minutes long. 10 minutes of the reaction, and then the rest, obviously, is just me talking about it and theorizing or whatever. And just breaking it down. So, I don't know. But yes, let's get into fucking Breaking Bad. Season 2, Episode 1. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Ask me some questions down below. I'll answer them in the next video. Click the notification bell so you get constant updates on videos dropping every single day. Reminder, tomorrow, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Miss Marvel will be insane. But yes, we are on the beginning of a journey. One season in. Let's fucking do it. Recording on OBS in 3, 2, 1. Are we going flashback? Is that what the black and white means? Are we going flashbacks? And just so you guys know, I'm writing down notes. So if I'm looking down, I'm not on my phone. I promise. I try and never get on my phone. That's an eyeball. I hope that's a fake eyeball. I mean, that is disturbing. We're back. The theme to this show is so good. The theme song to this show is just, it's extraordinary. It really is.
What is this? It's blue.
Okay, so we're at the beginning of, or the end of last episode.
Tight, yeah! Blue, yellow, pink!
Okay, the saturation of the sky has, since season 1, it's so much more now. Why? What? Albuquerque, New Mexico.
You'll make a lot of money. Do something. He needs an ambulance. He needs a hospital. Something. You're smart, right? Do that thing.
Do that thing! What the fuck? He literally killed him to death. Like, punched him to death.
That's not very Christian.
That's not very Christian. No. If those cars drop on him.
Hello? Oh, hey.
It's a good meme. I have a good meme idea for that.
Okay. You know what? I've got all this crap on my face. Let me clean up first, okay?
Jesus Christ, Walt.
Stop it!
That was justifiably. I understand why she would freak out like that. It's like, Walt, what are you doing, my guy? But you just witnessed someone die by getting a shit ton of money as well. Ah. Gotta defend himself.
Brain or something? Did you not see him beat you to death for like nothing? And that way he just kept staring at us, saying, "You're done."
You're done.
Maybe even a couple of guys, his dealers, his posse.
Walt is thinking very critically right now, and I like it. Doesn't even know how to open it. We see right through you.
Skylar. Yep. It's Chinese. The restaurant. I don't know. I just feel like Chinese. Do you think that people in China ever just feel like American? You know, they go out and get little takeout boxes with.
I think Dave is really helping.
Yeah.
Music. Smooth jazz in the morning. No! What the fuck?
This over. This was about 8 or 10 days.
Oh shit.
Right?
Yeah, 25. The place smells like feet.
Dad are in prison. Pseudo's in short supply, so these two make do by changing the formula. That and the thermite. I'd say these two know the chemistry.
Uh-oh.
Ranking them as burglars.
Well, who else could it be? Did you ever tell him my name? Did you ever tell him where I live or anything like that? What about Gonzo or the dead one? Did you tell him anything?
I didn't
about
say
it?
Jack, man. Okay, Tuco must have put out, like, feelers. He's got his ways and means, sources, all right? He's closing in.
No more Tuco.
I love that line. Then no more Tuco. Oh no, is that like...
She's the one with the really important problems.
I mean, Skylar's right. I mean, I don't see why anybody would be against that, because, I mean, she is right. Oh my god, Hank.
That's all it takes.
Anything he gets his hands on.
Okay, well, we'll just.
But he's also sort of aware. I would say Tuco is a smart guy, but he's also, on the outside, he looks like really, degenerate.
Guess it could be worse, huh? We could be having a day like these two.
Oh no.
Uncle Bullethead. Guess they pissed off the wrong guy. Walt, you there? Walt?
Fuck, dude.
I'm taking this.
Oh, put the gun away, Walt.
Yeah, you done taking pictures? All right, let's lay him out flat.
Get out of your way here.
Oh, is his face stuck to the car? Oh,
Here
Was
was
moving
this guy's body.
oh, his arm.
The
stack must have shifted. Crushed
crushed his arm, couldn't even hear the
God, he's beginning to be. He's getting paranoid. Ah, fuck.
Get in.
And that's how it ends, huh? Wow, what a first episode for season 2. Good God. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Season 2, episode 1, the season premiere. And I mean, just what a good start to the season. I mean, starts off right where it left off, the end of Blast. Tuco killing that dude, and then I guess the other dude tried to, I guess, stop the I don't know what he was doing, but the cars smashed his hand or his arm, got stuck, bled out, and yeah. You know, Walt's getting more and more, you know, paranoid because of what he witnessed, and he was a witness there, and he was there, and he's just being really sketchy. He's being away from Skylar for a really long time, and I bet Skylar's getting, like, obviously upset about that. Like, she's not happy, and obviously she's, you know, pregnant. She barely sees her son. She barely sees Walt. Her sister is, you know, being more self-centered. And she's alone, which I understand her frustration with it. I get it. Like, I would 100% understand that. Yeah, man. I mean, what a good episode. What a good comeback. There was that scene at the beginning, you know, Tuco tried to get Walt to help, and he died. And you could just see the change of demeanor in Tuco. He was like, he was pissed. He was pissed. He was upset that he killed one of his guys, obviously. Walt gets home, starts crying, and then proceeds to try and fuck Skylar, which she was like, no. Like, that was a really awkward scene, really weird scene to witness. You know, and she freaks out. She freaks out. Fucking Walt Jr. comes in, and then he sees her, like, face shit on the fridge or whatever, and he was like, what? Yeah, I think he understood. He probably did. Jesse also bought a gun. You know, you gotta defend yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know. But I love where Walt is asking him these questions and really thinking critically. Really thinking critically. And it shows you that Walt is a smart guy. He's a really smart guy when it comes to just street smarts and even book smarts, kind of. Or more book smarts and some street smarts. But when it comes to him and his relationship and his family life, like, it's really weird right now, and he is not covering it very well. He's not covering it well at all. He's being really nervous, being really worrisome, being just all out sus. He is acting sus. There's no doubt about that. Hank and Gomez, there was a cam footage of Walt and Jesse going to get the methylamine, and you know, Hank was like, these guys must be very good chemists, and he knows what he's talking about. He's like, yeah, they're using old classic biker gang meth, which was a funny line. Marie is trying to call Skylar. Skylar's never answering, and Marie's like freaking out because of it. And she ran over some kid's car, which was probably one of the more devastating scenes in all of the show. I mean, she just ran it over. No problem. She didn't even stop and say, I'm sorry. At least Hank paid the boy back. Hank's a good guy. Hank is a good overall guy, even though he might be against like marijuana. But I mean, hey, it's interesting. But yeah, and then we start seeing, you know, the black SUV outside Walt's home. Jesse was saying that there was somebody circling around his block. You know, Tuco's probably going to do something. And obviously how this episode ends, Tuco's right there. I wonder what Skylar's going to think. Walt's gone, but the car's here. Like, what the fuck is Walt doing? And Walt hid his money in a fucking Pampers, or like a fucking, what's it called? What the fuck is it called? A, you know, diaper box or whatever. And he just left it there, pretty much wide out in the open. And there's no way Skylar doesn't see that. So I wonder if Walt's going to have to come up with an excuse of why he has that money. He's going to be like, well, that's what I've been doing this whole time. I've been trying to earn a little bit of extra cash. He's like, why this much? And he's like, comes with an excuse. I feel like at some point he does admit to Skylar that about what he's doing. So I'm curious to see what happens there. I'm curious to see Hank slowly figure it out, because I know he does figure it out at some point in the show. I don't know when or how, but he does figure it out. So I'm just excited to see how that goes. But yeah, there's a big manhunt for Tuco. So the whole, you know, PD is going to be searching for him, and Walt and Jesse are literally in the car with him. So there's going to be a little crossfire probably, and there's probably going to be a little crazy shit that goes on. But they were also coming up with non-gun ways, not like instead of shooting Tuco to kill him, they were thinking, you know, as smart as Walter is, he was like, okay, let's get these castor beans and let's turn it into some ricin and let's poison Tuco, which I think is fairly smart. I love him mentioning KGB murdering a Bulgarian journalist. That was interesting. So Walt's doing his thing, and then Hank shows up. Skylar's alone. Skylar freaks out on him, which is understandable. Like I said, it's extremely, extremely understandable. She just, yeah. She's like, Hank's not home. Walter's never home. Walter Jr.'s never home. Or not Hank. Walt's not home. Walter Jr.'s not home. Her sister is crying about whatever, and she's the one who's like freaking, or the one who's going through it, which is understandable. She's 40 years old, pregnant, you know, nobody's home for her to at least keep her company. Her emotions are running wild, you know. Apparently they have an overdrawn checking account, which is also interesting. And it's funny because Hank doesn't see Walt as a suspect at all. But when she's like, Walt hasn't been home, there's an overdrawn checking account, and Hank will be like, why isn't he home? What is he doing all day? That he's not working, so what is he doing all day? Oh, we found these guys stealing methamine. Oh, they're a really good chemist. Oh, Walt is a chemist. He needs money to for cancer treatment. You know what's a good way to get money? Selling and cooking some meth. And he probably will figure it out, but it's because it's his family, and that's like the least person he'd expect, the last person he'd expect. So I don't know. I'm excited. Get through the rest of season 2, 10 episodes this season, and it's gonna be a fun ride. It's gonna be a fun ride. I'm excited. Very good show so far. Very good. Directing is amazing. The writing is spectacular, and just the characters in general are all great. So yeah, just make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and do what you gotta do. My name is Dev, and we'll catch you for another video. Goodbye!